Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Holy FaceTime. Today is July the 30th, and church celebrates the feast of St. Peter Chrysostom. That's a really difficult name to pronounce, but it translates mean one who has golden mouth or golden words or something like that. Anyway, what a beautiful day to celebrate this incredible doctor of the church and words of amazing comfort to those who seek our Lord's holy face. So today I wanted to talk to you about this incredible trilogy of the Holy Face, and you may or may not know about all these books, but you probably know first of all about the Golden Arrow book, So, this is a beginner's must to the Holy Face devotion. If you haven't read this book, and if you love our Lord's Holy Face, I highly recommend that you read this book. And then it's followed up, of course, by God Demands Reparation. And this is the Holy Man of Tours and the life of Louis Dupont. Great little book, and it, of course, after reading this book, when you read this book, it kind of gives a little more insight into the Holy Face devotion, how it developed and whatnot after the passing of Sister Marie de St. Pierre. So that's another amazing book. And the third in the trilogy, and all of these books are written by Dorothy Scallan. The third in the trilogy is The Whole World Will Love Me, the life of St. Therese, of the Child Jesus, and the Holy Face. Now, this book, I'm going to say, is incredibly more different than Story of a Soul in the fact that it's written in novel form, but it uses a lot of the letters and correspondence from the sisters, and it's weaved into this beautiful story. Now, she writes on the back. On the back cover, it says, "The Whole World Will Love Me" is said to be one of the best biographies of the beloved saint's life. This enthralling and true tale tells of the Saint Therese beautiful and holy mother, her devoted and pious father, her edifying and generous sisters, all of whom entered the convent, and her own marvelous tale, read from her infancy, her disappointments, her joys, and her growth and her sanctity, all the way until her death in 1897 at the age of 24. Along the way, learn of St. Therese's great devotion to the Holy Face and her profound teaching of the little way of spiritual childhood, in which a person offers himself completely to God in an act of love, which is said to be the easy way to heaven. The Holy Face devotion, she says, is aimed at converting those with no belief in God, the indifferent and the enemies of our dear Jesus Christ. Now, I got goosebumps when I read that bit, right, about the conversions of those indifferent. And upon her death, missionaries around the world were astounded, and great numbers of conversions took place suddenly. After her death, missionaries around the world were reporting numerous conversions, and they were astounded why these all happened so suddenly. And I say it's the Holy Face devotion, because her love for the Holy Face devotion, her love for studying the Holy Face, brought about those conversions. That's what I think. Anyway, so this beautiful trilogy, I want to tell you where to find it. It's available at St. Jerome's Library and St. Jerome Library Press, and I will leave a link in the show notes for you to go and find it. These beautiful books, and help support St. Jerome's Library Press. Now, St. Jerome Library Press is more than just an average press. They publish a lot of children's books and a lot of prayer books and stuff like that, homeschooling stuff, an incredible amount of Catholic stuff that you would, so go and check it out, and please support this little ministry, because they're wonderful books at a decent price, at a price that's affordable for people. So until next time, God bless you all. Blessed be his holy name. blessed be his adorable face. Seek his face and receive his grace. Goodbye now. God bless.